building.
Huh?
I don't know about you, but I definitely wouldn't stay that calm.
That gotta be the scariest thing ever. Wow. I thought the tiger could like attack, but the tiger can't even fit through that small little entrance right there.
Oh, hell no!
That's certainly one way to speed along a bowel movement.
Right
on the bright side,
like
judging by the fact that this guy was able to post this video online, he got off lucky this time. But I'll bet he'll be getting that hole patched up before his next bathroom break.
Yeah,
ever heard the phrase, like a bull in a china shop? Well, here's a cow in a Colombian convenience store.
Have y'all ever heard that phrase? And y'all didn't? Then look it up and tell me. Why? Somebody definitely had to let that out from the zoo.
Holy moly.
There's no reason
and just when you thought it couldn't get any more chaotic, another cow joins the party.
Oh, they got a friend.
The daring duo stayed trapped inside.
Friend come duo and friend work together to harm everything together. Or is it something different? There's a different phrase to that.
Inside the store until some courageous workers guided them out.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
Dang, I hope those guys have some really good insurance.
Yeah, I hope so.
Speaking of courage, this young boy was glued to his phone, completely oblivious to the world around him, until a frickin' leopard casually strolled into the building.
Huh?
I don't know about you, but I definitely wouldn't stay that calm around an apex predator. The boy even shuts the door behind him, trapping the leopard inside. Thanks to his calm response, the authorities...
There's no way that a boy knew the leopard been there. Cause if he didn't, he would already move or already close that door in a second.
In this region of Maharashtra, India, were able to tranquilize and remove the beast shortly afterwards. This dad from Oregon had a moment of true parental terror when a coyote started chasing after his young kids.
What was that?
Oh! Holy!
Holy moly!
Considering coyotes have been known to take down animals as large as a deer, a small human child is absolutely on the menu for any particularly brave member of the predatory species. And despite all the chaos, though...
Where do the animals come from?
Thankfully, no one was harmed. This time. Time for a genuine nightmare scenario. This is what happens when a 10-foot-long monitor lizard was caught breaking into this kitchen in Thailand.
Lizards are not bad to have.
Let's just say that Godzilla over here was not thrilled to be escorted off the property. Thankfully, after a bit more dinosaur wrestling, these handlers eventually caught the enormous lizard and escorted him safely away. Get ready to see something crazy. 8 escaped bulls were filmed tearing through a crowded parking lot in North Attleboro, Massachusetts.
Why the mad guys didn't have the red flag and trick the bulls? Hey, red, dangerous. Don't wear red around bulls.
In a terrifying stampede.
They definitely try to hop the fence, and none of them could. They couldn't even hop the fence right. See an animal trying to hop the fence and still couldn't hop it right and crazy.
Narrowly avoiding one woman, these bulls had just escaped from a rodeo, and it was a miracle they didn't run out into traffic on the busy road nearby. Over the next 24 hours, the bulls were successfully rounded up, and thankfully no one was hurt. If you thought that was a close call, in this next clip, things get even closer.
Closer? Is that a deer?
This man was enjoying a peaceful poolside nap when out of nowhere a black bear wandered into his yard. After taking a refreshing sip from the pool, the bear decided to check in on a sleeping fella.
You okay there? Wakey, wakey.
Talk about a wake-up call. And the craziest part, instead of running, the dude just picks up his phone and starts recording. Clearly he knows the #1 rule of the internet. The cameraman never dies.
Did not kidnap. Did not
Imagine
rob.
sitting in a cafe in Nepal when you see this big guy getting a taste for the city life. Orphaned rhinos like this one, rescued and raised in captivity before being released into the surrounding wilds, often struggle to reintegrate into the wildlife, preferring human.
So that's why certain wild animals are not adapt to the wildlife, even though they're from the wildlife. If you keep them in captation, then it's gonna be hard for them to adapt to it.
Company instead. In fact, a few rhinos living around the Nepalese town of Sawara Chitwan have even become tourist attractions, drawing in visitors eager to see them in person. But despite their comfort around people, these rescued rhinos are still wild animals and can be aggressive towards humans, as this clip shows.
He didn't even chase you.
And to think, I have enough trouble with
This
the
dude-
local
this rhino
foxes.
beard chase you and you're
Now
running.
for something seriously scary. Watch what happens when pest control tries to remove a den of invading snakes hiding in the ceiling of a Malaysian home.
Dude, definitely one animal I would not. Oh! 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 What the? Don't not normal snakes. Don't not normal snake.
Now
you
that is nightmare fuel.
The whole house. Burn
During
the house
the COVID-19
down. Burn the whole
pandemic,
house
when
down.
humans
And then
disappeared
start
from the
all
streets,
from
a herd
fresh.
of goats descended on a town in Wales and turned the hedges into an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Oh, now they're running? Now y'all running because y'all got caught. Damn. They ran because they got caught.
Hello.
Why y'all at the front door?
Welsh
Why did
viewers,
Billy
keep
go
an
at
eye
the
out for
front
this
door?
gang of
Come on.
rascals. I hear their leader goes by Billy the Kid.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, in
Billy the
Thailand,
Kid.
COVID's massive
Billy the
reduction
Kid
in
with
tourist
the
numbers
right
meant
aim.
less food for
With
the
the
local monkeys,
shot,
leading to
and the
primate
coordinates
street wars.
to
In this
aim
clip,
right.
rival gangs of monkeys were caught fighting over what appears to be a single pot of yogurt.
See, I expected monkeys to actually be smart enough, but I never expected monkeys to be that dumb to fight over a pot of yogurt. Not a pot, a cup of yogurt, right? Is it a pot? Is it a cup? I don't know if it's a cup or a pot. I'm just saying random things. That gotta be hundreds of monkeys. This is a monkey invasion. The monkey is definitely about to
Who's
take
going to tell
over
these
Earth.
punks to quit monkeying around? Security
Get down,
footage captured in a
monkeying
Colorado home shows a fearsome intruder doing something crazy, a musical number.
Crazy. How did a fucking beard? You know, I was about to see that one show, but I can't remember that show with the beard was actually playing the piano. I was going to say open season, but it's probably not open season.
Not bad for a bear, right? I'd say his composition summed up my mood pretty well.
Yeah, alright.
If you're looking for animals with unexpected talents, the circus is one place you'll find plenty. Unfortunately
Yeah,
for their
the circus
owners,
is.
some are especially talented escape
Like these
artists,
wild
like Viola,
animals
a
is
circus
so
elephant
unexpected.
who was
You would
filmed
never
escaping
expect them
onto the
to actually
streets
do the
of
things
Butte,
that you
Montana, leaving
imagine.
onlookers questioning their own sanity.
Elephant walking down the road.
Oh, an elephant that casually walking on the road like nothing is happening.
Oh my god. Only in Butte. The circus elephant got loose.
Only we will find animals like this.
Where are you going? Where are you going, friend?
Loving that commentary. Thankfully, before long, Viola's handlers were able to lead her back to her trailer. And believe it or not, this isn't the first time Viola has made a break for it. Honestly, I think Viola's more than earned her freedom. Who's with me? Across the pond in Italy, a similar situation unfolded when a lion, yes, a lion, escaped from a circus outside Rome and...
We are not about to go to the king of the jungle. You're telling me the king of the jungle escaped from a circus? How do y'all allow the king of the jungle to escape?
Decided to go on a neighborhood stroll.
Just hanging around.
This is one animal that a lot of people will probably not be able to, like, stop.
What is he doing?
He's beginning to believe.
Begin to leap.
Mamma mia, indeed. The lion roamed the streets for several hours, visiting God knows how many unsuspecting folks along the way, whose reactions we can only begin to dream up in Photoshop before being sedated and captured. Thankfully, no one got hurt. But can you imagine seeing that out of your window?
That sounds scary.
Exactly.
Man,
let's check out the escapades of a dangerous creature with a surprisingly devious hidden talent. Coconut crabs, found on islands across the...
Coconut crab? Is there really coconut crab for real? Or that's just a mythological myth that people say, oh, there are coconut crab, but not really coconut crabs?
Indian and Pacific Ocean, including Christmas Island, they're the largest land crab in the world, with leg spans up to 3 feet and bodies weighing as much as 9 pounds. They also have a mischievous streak, commonly known as robber crabs. They've earned a reputation for stealing anything they can get their claws on, especially shiny objects, but also food. One family learned this the hard way when their cookout was raided by not one, not by two, but by 52 hungry coconut crabs.
What is it all around?
Crabs.
Rubber crabs.
52 coconut crabs and feed your whole town.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
And the family is delusional. They're like the delusional family ever.
They all seem super calm, but does anyone else find that mildly terrifying? Ever had your food delivery stolen before you got to the door? Well, I think I found the person, or should I say, person to blame.
Yo! That was the sneaky and smartest thing I ever seen out of an animal.
Cool, calm, and collected. You just know this isn't his first heist. However, when it comes to stealing food, not all bears place the same value on stealth.
Going through my fridge, I see, aren't you? Gonna take all my food?
Daddy, chill.
He didn't even take all your food. He just unscrambled through your food, and then he just took one thing.
Man, even gave the fridge owner a screw you buddy look back.
We do not care.
Truly terrible behavior. And, sorry, I'll stop now. Turns out, humans aren't the only ones who like taking the scenic route. Watch as these elephants pass through a neighborhood in Haridwar, India.
I can't tell if that will be unexpected or what it's supposed to be. I can't really tell in this one.
Of course, not all animals are quite so graceful while navigating urban environments. Deer, in particular, have a special talent for running headfirst into glass.
Yeah, deer do have a special talent running through glass and running in front of you for no reason. Any animal, deer are one of the dumbest not dumbest, but one of the animals that you don't want to mess with, and one of the animals that will actually fight you back. Oh, that deer definitely freaking out. Alright. And he's freaking out again! Why are you keep running through stuff? Like this deer can... It's a wall! You're running... Oh,
That's it, I'm out of here.
This deer is definitely
Damn,
slow.
little fella, that's gotta hurt.
You ran
run
into
it
the
off,
grass,
I
tweaked
guess.
out. Ran into the wall, tweaked
Just
out.
like humans, animals can sometimes be their own worst enemy. Case in point, this turkey caught its reflection in the car's paint and decided to throw down with itself.
I have seen animals done that. Even your house pet, they actually end up fighting the reflection too.
Another bird that could use a serious lesson in self-love, this cassowary.
It's kind of funny too.
A good thing its aggression is aimed at itself and not another living being, because cassowaries are no joke.
Yeah.
Their muscular legs and massive talons can inflict serious, even fatal injuries. Normally they steer clear of people, but mess with their food or their chicks, and they won't think twice.
Oh, so
Yikes.
messing with their kids or
It's
their
clear
food,
by now that
they'll
the
kill you.
human world can be pretty confusing place for animals, especially birds, like this pigeon discovered by a UK shopper laying on a box of chocolate eggs.
Oh, wait. Yo, I was thinking, did that pigeon really thought them eggs were actually like actual baby eggs for real? Why is it sitting here?
Oh, bless her heart. I'm sure she'll make a great mother one day. Floods are a common way that
great
animals end
chocolate
up in urban areas.
whatever,
In China,
mother.
a man walking
Money.
through a flooded street was incredibly shocked to be joined by a school of orange carpfish.
Oh.
It's like something out of a
tell
Disney
me
movie.
in the
Anyone
flooded
else
rain,
now really want a
you
street
got
carp in
fishes
every city street?
swimming in the flood.
Australia is famous for being home to some of the world's deadliest animals, but in
Deadly
2021,
and
rural
weird.
communities
Not
had
weird,
to
but
reckon with a
incredible
hideous plague
animals.
of mice.
Huh? No. Burn it down. Get a flamethrower. Burn it. Get a wooden board. Light it on fire and burn the whole place down. Burn it down. Burn it down. Burn it. No. Oh, no. No, burn it down. Move to a different state. Move to a different country and never come back ever again. No way.
This massive population boom happened after an unusually rainy year in New South Wales, which provided the perfect conditions for mice to safely build burrows in the soft ground. The rain also led to a bumper grain harvest for farmers, and this huge surplus of food brought those mice in and
the rain helped the farmer grow good food. That's cool and all, but now you got a whole investigation of mice now. I
them
get the
to
rain
breed
helping
and
the farmer,
thrive to
but
the
this
extreme.
is not right.
Not all animals in cities are pests. Some can actually be helpful. In Bangkok, Thailand, hundreds of carp were released to a flooded, abandoned mall to control the mosquito population.
What is that?
Certainly more picturesque than the ground covering of used needles in my local abandoned building. In Lima, Peru, a bull broke free from a truck on its way to the slaughterhouse and instantly chose violence.
Damn. Yeah, it's not the first animal I've seen that actually done that. A couple of animals in this video actually done that. God damn! You good? Like, did somebody make you piss while you doing that?
After 40 minutes on the loose, the raging bull was eventually captured by locals. Honestly, I'd be pretty mad too if I was on my way to becoming a burger. But when it comes to fast food, I've always been more of a fried chicken guy. Something tells me this bear would agree.
Hey,
That's probably with your dinner. That dinner they ate money from you that you just paid for.
Yes, bears can't get enough of
At
those
that point,
11 herbs and spices either.
Slap the fuck out of that
Speaking
beer.
of ruined meals, this gathering of family and friends in Vietnam was rudely interrupted by an uninvited guest.
Uninvited guest? What was the guest? Oh! Wait, what was that? Oh, it already too violent. I don't know what type of animal that is, but it's too violent. That animal was gonna beat every last one of y'all.
Luckily, no one got seriously hurt before the cow was...
But, come on. The cow ran there, ruined your whole dinner, and then true violence. Dang.
Was ushered back out the door, with everyone missing injuries by a tiny margin. I guess sometimes it pays to be on your phone during dinner. If there's one thing we've learned so far, it's that wild animals have no respect for private property. This couple found this out the hard way while staying in an Airbnb in Zimbabwe when a crocodile decided to join them in the pool.
Oh! Yo, I thought they were skin dipping in the pool. I thought they were skin. No, they weren't clothes. They weren't clothes, y'all. I thought something different. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I thought they were skin dipping in the pool. How am I supposed to know?
Oh, it's terrifying.
What a terrible way to kill the romantic mood.
But that is terrifying.
Despite being nipped by the crocodile twice, the woman made it out of the pool without any serious injuries. As for the crocodile, it was relocated to a nature reserve far away from humans. The shocking CCTV footage up next shows a bear breaking into a Los Angeles County home in the dead of night. But before the bear gets too comfortable, Doodle, the 16-year-old family dog, rushes to the rescue.
No! Hey! W for dog! W for dog for stand his ground! W! Cause I never ever expected a dog to stand his...
Yeah, sure, Doodle.
Props! I gave you the W! You bitch! I gave you the W for standing your ground! And then you ran like a bitch!
Doesn't exactly stop the bear, who eventually leaves on its own. But hey, points for trying, because it could have got a whole lot worse if he wasn't there to raise the alarm for his family. And don't worry, Doodle made it out in one piece. If spiders give you the creeps, you might want to look away. In 2018, a town in Greece was invaded by spiders, covering the beaches in a blanket of webs. The outbreak was caused by unusually hot and humid weather, which caused a surge in insects such as mosquitoes and gnats. And with plenty of food available, the spider population exploded. This next clip takes us to India, where bulls were once again causing chaos. These two decided the middle of the road was the perfect place for a showdown.
Oh, so they decided to have a strap match. They decided to have a strap match. Hey, don't stop this. This is good entertainment. They're not doing nothing wrong. Why are you hitting them? They're not doing nothing wrong. They're not killing nobody. Why y'all throwing water at them? They're not even killing nobody. Oh, see, this is the first time an animal is not.
Some animals refuse to accept human territory claims, like this elephant seal, who was filmed in a heated argument with a marine conservation officer in Tasmania, Australia.
Oh,
Goodness, Neil.
okay. Who gonna win the argument? Seal or the marine specialist?
Uh-oh, time to go, Neil.
I guess it's a valuable lesson, but if you want to befuddle a seal, make sure you bring a ball on a stick. This next example of an animal appearing somewhere it shouldn't be is just bizarre. While exploring an abandoned prison in Puerto Rico, the urban explorers of the TP Urbex YouTube channel stumbled upon this.
There's a horse, a wild horse on the property. Look at this.
Hold on. Is a wild horse worse than like a normal regular horse that you would see like in the barn or you see in a royal? Like, what's the difference between those horse and the wild horse?
This is crazy, guys. Just behind the barbed wire and everything. We found the horse again. He's out here eating. But we're gonna make our way out of this property right now. This was a super cool one. I hope you guys enjoyed.
I'm not sure why this wild horse decided to wander into here, of all places, but someone please tell him he's free to go. When humans move out of a building, animals are quick to move in. This abandoned movie theater, for example, is now home to a horrifying, massive colony of bats.
Get out there. Get out. Burn down. Hey, I'm sorry that y'all probably gonna be pissed at me and why I keep on saying burn it down, but look at this. Group of bats like that, if it's a bunch of group of anything, burn it down. Get the flamethrower. Burn it down. If it was me, I'm setting the whole building on fire. I don't care. I'm setting the whole building on fire. I can the flamethrower and burn every piece of that building down. I don't care. The whole building going down. I'm demoling that building.
For YouTuber That Critter Guy who captured this footage, it's just another day's work. But for most folks, it's nightmare fuel. And these scorpions, they made themselves at home in an abandoned house and bred like crazy.
Olha isso, gente. Meu Deus do céu, essa casa tá cheia de escorpião. Me diz aí o que eu faço.
Set it on fire. Burn it down. Hey, we gotta burn it down. We gotta set a coordinates. Maybe look on Minecraft. Type up some TNT. Bring that in real life. Put maybe 50,000 TNT all around there, and we're gonna blow every piece of inch critter all up in there.
Demais, olha só.
I don't care. It can burn down. It can blow up, burn down, whatever.
The founding members of this army of pinchers and venom were likely driven here by floods, after which the shelter of the house and possibly other unseen insectoid residents serving as food provided everything required to bring this nightmare to life. But what if you move into a house and there's animals already living there? Well, that's what happened to Ben and Amber Sessions, an Idaho couple who discovered their newly purchased home was infested with garter snakes. There were quite literally thousands because unbeknownst to the family, the house had been built on the site of an annual breeding.
Who in the fuck sold you that house? And why would they build that house on something what group of snakes like that?
Ground, which for decades, generations of snakes had marked with pheromones and returned to. While thankfully the snake's venom was non-toxic, it was no less unnerving to have to clear them from the house every morning after they wheedled their way in by the dozens, leaving a stinking musk on every surface. At night, the couple lay awake listening to the unnerving sound of thousands of snakes moving behind the drywall of their bedroom. The couple even claimed the water tasted like snakes after the reptiles got into their plumbing system. That is gross. They were forced to abandon the home, leading to a foreclosure and personal bankruptcy, serving as one animal invasion with serious consequences. Not all invading snakes possess such mild venom as garter snakes, though. You're about to see snake handler Kevin Hewlett expertly remove a highly venomous boom slang from a yard in South Africa.
Boom slang? Yeah, I could not see a...
Got it. It's a boom slang.
You
only saw a very small portion of the snake.
Thing I would never be able to touch. Like, I would definitely have a lizard at a pet and stuff like that, but snakes, hell no. I can't deal with having a snake at a pet. I would not be able to deal with a snake.
Yeah, she's getting a bit defensive, but she should see the hole and want to go hard. There we go.
I don't know how you bring
While
up
this snake might not look that tough, a bite from a boon slang can be fatal if left untreated. However, the craziest thing about this clip is that Kevin is handling the snake.
Your thing is, if we don't hurry and get to a hospital, from just one bite of that is dead. Whew. Now, what I'm about to ask y'all, will y'all be able to do this job? Will y'all be able to do what he's doing? Tell him down in the comments.
Flip-flops and shorts, especially considering the speed it exhibits when set free.
Well, I'm out of here. Goodbye, everyone.
Damn!
I don't think you have any idea how fast I really am.
Animals have little respect for the things we hold dear, like this deer. The baffled buck was filmed just after he crashed straight through a window of a church.
Hi! And you in the church. Why you head burn the wall?
No, don't go up there. Don't go up there.
Damn.
He went through the window in the auditorium.
Yeah, he only went through a window. Good thing he didn't like broke anything else. Cause that would be a lot of money that y'all have to pay for. And he going back through the window.
Wonder what the Bible has to say about doing sweet parkour moves on the walls of a church.
Really, like,
every year on Christmas Island, millions of crabs migrate from the rainforest to the ocean to mate and spawn, turning the island's roads into a moving red carpet. You can easily imagine getting caught up in the midst of this and being driven up a tree in fear. Local park rangers go all out to keep these critters safe on their journey, closing roads and even building a 16-foot-high crab bridge. While it may cause a temporary invasion of local infrastructure, the migration itself is a marvel of nature. Males arrive at the coast first, digging burrows and waiting for the females to arrive. After a quick mating rendezvous, the guys return to the forest, leaving the ladies behind to develop their eggs. Romantic, right? A couple weeks later, the females emerge from their burrows and release their eggs into the ocean with a groovy little dance that would make TikTok jealous. The eggs hatch into tiny crab larvae, which drift on the ocean currents. And once they've developed further, they hang out in...
How many crab eggs actually survive? Like, normally a lot of animals, kids don't really survive in the water like that.
Rock pools until it's time to journey inland and start the whole cycle over again, shutting off roads and blanketing the ground in crabby chaos. These crabs could really learn a lesson in road etiquette from this group of deer in Japan, who patiently wait alongside humans to cross a busy intersection.
Will never, ever be an animal that can teach other animals. Because deer, most of the time, are one of the animals that actually go on the road on purpose.
I wonder if those deer also respect jaywalking laws.
Man, no deer respect
Speaking of
nothing.
law-abiding citizens, these coyote pups were caught howling along to police sirens in a Chicago cemetery, mistaking the sound for fellow coyotes.
Yeah, coyotes are dangerous when they get older, but at that, it actually kind of cute. It looked like one of the house dogs that you all have.
In some parts of the world, deadly animals are just part of everyday life. These golfers don't even bat an eye as a giant gator strolls across the green.
Hello there.
I like to imagine this type of thing with gators literally everywhere is just another day in Florida. Heck, couples weekend in Miami, you might even find yourself married to a gator. The last thing you want invading anywhere near your belongings is a mass of stinging insects. Unfortunately, though, in 2016, these bees refused to leave a car in Wales for 2 full days. The 20,000-strong army set up camp on and in the car after the queen got trapped inside. Eventually, the bees were safely removed.
So that's why the bees been there. Because the queen got trapped in the car, so the bees just sat there
by beekeepers before they could turn this Mitsubishi into a honey factory on wheels. Meet Aki, a capuchin monkey from Tohoku Safari Park in Japan whose intelligence might have just overtaken a big chunk of humanity because she knows how to use a vending machine.
Oh, we better see how smart the monkey is. Yo!
As you'll see, Aki hasn't really mastered the whole picking a drink part of the process. Jeez, girl.
Chill out.
But what Aki lacks in technical ability, she more than makes up for in integrity. Watch how she returns the change to her keeper before enjoying some well-deserved grape juice.
Yo. I wouldn't mind having a monkey as a pet. There'll be one the crazy animals that I would definitely have. Besides lizards, I would definitely have a monkey as a pet. Yo.
It's only a matter of time before Aki's joining the rat race in the big city. No one's job is safe. A commuter in Russia got the shock of his life when an escaped bear suddenly started to chase him.
Oh, I seen so much bears in this video that I can't even name how much bears I seen in here.
О, автобус сбил.
Oh!
Yo.
Did the bear actually got hit?
Yikes. Thankfully, despite colliding with a bus, neither the bear nor any humans were seriously hurt, and the furry beast was quickly relocated to a national park. Not all mass invasions of animals are quite so terrifying. This next one is astonishing for a very different reason. This breathtaking sight is what's known as a murmuration of starlings, swirling over the Italian city of Sassari at sunset.
What that's supposed to be? I don't even know what that is.
As thousands of individual birds gather into one giant, evolving, liquid-like mass, this odd herding technique is thought to confuse predatory birds, making it a useful defense measure. And for us on the ground, it's an astonishing visual reminder that animals aren't always scary. They're also pretty darn...
Yo, if that video was wild, you haven't seen anything yet. I put my funniest reaction right here in this playlist, and YouTube thinks you will love this special video next. Click one of those, hit the sub button if you are new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.